Hello, I'm going to be talking about something that I usually don't talk about on this channel. I'm going to be discussing money with you today. I feel that I have a very particular mindset about money, which is really healthy if you learn. And that is why I want to share it with you and I want to hear your opinion about it. It has helped me in my life a lot. And I feel if you learn about it, it is going to help you also. So, yes, what have I done? Why should you listen to me? I'm a chartered accountant. I was in my early 20s, really early 20s, and I was a CA. Then, after that, I somehow tried my hands at several businesses after clearing CA. And a couple of things did not work for me. I even tried my hand at doing something with cloth and material, but that did not work for me. After that, I took up a job. So I was already in a job for 3.5 years, and I realized that I want to do a business because I I don't want to bring any bad feelings to doing a job. I love the fact that there are jobs and there are people who are earning their livelihoods out of it, and they are very happy. Like I know it for myself, like my own sisters, they are in jobs and they are very, very prosperous. Mashallah, they are doing very well. They are very happy in what they are doing. It's just about a very personal thing. Sometimes you want to do something else without having a reason. And that is your calling when you do unreasonable stuff. So, this is my definition of your calling. If you don't understand what your calling is, just identify those areas where you feel that you are being unreasonable, but you truly want to do something. And that is what your calling is. My calling was to build a business. I wanted to do business and I did not know what to do. I was struggling like crazy. I really did not know what to do. I would just sit with my diary outside and with a pen and I would just scribble, come up with ideas. What can I do? Because I had no money. I was a CA, I was in a job, but my job it was paying me fine and I was saving enough. But that money was getting utilized in living life. And I was also side by side doing things for, giving presents to my family or whatever, buying things for myself. I did not have a lot of money and I did not know what to start. And then there comes in my then friend and now husband. He told me that I should start making videos because I speak well. These were the exact words he said, that you speak so well. Why don't you make videos? It's getting popularity now. You never know, you might become a big YouTuber one day. And I was like, हाँ बात तो सही कह रहा है, कर तो सकते हैं, ट्राई करने में क्या जा रहा है. तो ऐसे शुरू हुआ मेरा YouTube का सफर. So yes, I started working on YouTube. I started making videos and I somehow, with all the ups and downs and the roller coaster that YouTube is, we all know, somehow managed to get beyond 4 million followers on one channel. There's another one that has more than 1.5 million followers. I'm planning on using that channel too, which is still it's just lying. Nobody's using it. But I will be using it because I'm starting a podcast now and I'll be uploading clips of those podcasts over there. Anyway, so that is how it happened. Then, of course, it makes you money. Of course, needless to say, you know that. It's a highly paid profession. No doubt about it. I'm going to talk about that in this video. Then apart from that, on Instagram, I managed to get about 1.5 million followers. It's slightly more than 1.4 million. So yes, that is how it is going. And I have my money in 4 or 5 different fields of investment. I've put in some in real estate. I've put some in mutual funds. I've put some in stocks, put some in FDs, put some in jewelry. And that is how everybody should. You should not keep all your eggs in one basket, and that goes with money. So yes, I've told you who I am. I've told you what I do. I told you why you should listen to me. Now it's for you to decide whether you want to switch away, go to some other video, or want to continue listening to me. So now let's talk about my psychology of money. How I used to think about money, what my reasons were to build a business, and why it is important to me. So let's just get it out of the way and let's just understand. I love making money. No denial. So there is a difference between I love money and I love making money. These are 2 different lines. Understand. I'm not saying I love money. I'm saying I love making money. I love making my own money. मुझे खैरात का पैसा अच्छा नहीं लगता. मुझे किसी और का नहीं चाहिए, मुझे मेरा चाहिए. मैं खुद काम करूँगी, खुद कमाऊँगी और फिर उसको लगाऊँगी, जहाँ चाहूँगी वहाँ लगाऊँगी. That is my psychology. Growing up, I understood that money is important. There should not be any shame attached to earning money. If you attach shame to making money, you will not be able to make money. It is important that you understand that money is just a medium. It's a way of getting to your dreams. It's a way of purchasing whatever you want to, buying the freedom of time. If you have money, you have time, freedom. I know most people, like if you see all these big billionaires, mostly you will see that these guys are really busy and they're working all the time. It's just their choice. They're choosing to do that. It's not imposed on them. If one of the Ambanis, they decide to not work for a year, probably the businesses will collapse. I don't know about that. But can they live it out? I mean, can they still have a prosperous life for a straight 1 year? Of course. They've got so much. So it's a choice that they exercise every day. My psychology was that I will never feel ashamed of trying to make more money because money has power. It's very important to utilize it in the right way. It's not about just getting to it. When you have it, what you do with it is also extremely important. A lot of people, they make money. I'm sure you must have heard of these people who've won KBC and got crores. 7 crore! And they did not know what to do with it, and they ended up going back to the same place and they were broke again. They lost all the money that they won at the show. They were back to where they had started from because they did not know what to do with their money. Money is power and power is dangerous. So if you have money, you've got to understand that you have to learn to use it well, utilize it well. I remember people used to talk like this कि भाई क्या मतलब क्या करोगी इतना पैसा कमा के, क्यों कमाना है इतना, क्यों करना है ये, अरे भाई इस पे ध्यान दो, उस पे ध्यान दो. I feel that even if you are focusing, and I'm a woman, we'll get to that, very important topic. 50% audience on my channel is women. We're going to be talking, okay? Don't go anywhere. I don't know why you take your career lightly. You can't. Your career is the most important thing for you. Because otherwise, सबकी सुननी पड़ेगी. सबकी. If you don't make your own money, you have to listen to everybody. But if you make your own money with respect, I'm not saying disrespect anybody. Be very, very respectful. Be very nice to people. But you have the freedom. You have the freedom to tell people how you want things to be, or what you feel is right and what you feel is wrong. I have a very holistic approach towards life. I feel that पैसे कमाओ, पैसे उड़ाओ, बहुत ज़रूरी है, उड़ाओ. खर्च करो हर उस चीज़ पे जो अच्छी लगती है. अपनी फैमिली के लिए कुछ करो क्योंकि वो पर्सनली मेरे लिए मेरी प्रायोरिटी नंबर 1 है. हो सकता है आपके लिए कोई और आपकी प्रायोरिटी हो. Nobody is judging. You know it for yourself. Okay? My family was very nice to me. They were very helpful. They love me very much. I'm very grateful to God for them, for every single one of them. And that is why I want to do things for them. And I love doing it. It's one of the biggest joys I have that I experience in my life. So, family पे कुछ करो. अपने लिए कुछ करो. There's so much you can do, you know. You can probably buy a small apartment for yourself and decorate it the way you want to, and fill it with all the nonsense stuff that you like. Spend some time, read, cook for yourself. You know, there's so much you can do. Okay, so spend on yourself. Invest. I love investing. I love investing money. I love talking about investments, and that is why I make videos on Grow. I don't know if you know that. ग्रो वाली दीदी, many people call me that. ग्रो वाली दीदी, अरे तो ग्रो वाली दीदी. हाँ, मैं ही ग्रो वाली दीदी हूँ. Okay, so yeah, I make videos on money and investing over there. वो वाला कीड़ा भी वहाँ fulfill हो जाता है. Because इस channel पे तो, I can't make finance content. I'm not allowed to. SEBI does not want that. Grow does not want that. That's why I don't make that content. Anyway, secrets out there. Okay, then, so yeah, you know that, right? Now, holistically, what I mean is that when I make money, I make sure that I realize that money brings me time freedom and I can do whatever I want with my time. So I travel. I make it a point that every year I go and see at least 10 to 12 places. I know खर्चा होता है यार, पर ठीक है ना, थोड़ा सा कर लेते हैं मैनेज, ठीक है. So yes, see how happy I am when I talk about this. I love travel. I love it so much. I always wanted to travel. I always wanted to see the world, and I'm finally doing it. I'm so happy about it. My husband, I'm so glad that the guy I've married, वो मेरे से भी बड़ा वाला घुमक्कड़ है. हम साथ में घूमते हैं और हम बेस्ट फ्रेंड्स हैं. हम बहुत लड़ते हैं कभी कभी, मगर हमारी कोई भी लड़ाई ना, ये बात की अच्छी बात ये है, सबसे अच्छी बात ये है, कोई भी लड़ाई हमारी 1-1.5 घंटे से ज़्यादा की नहीं होती है. हम लड़ते हैं मगर क्योंकि हम बहुत अच्छे दोस्त हैं तो लड़ाई हो जाती है. बट हम उसके बाद वी आर टुगेदर एंड वी प्लान ट्रिप्स टुगेदर, वी गो अराउंड द वर्ल्ड, वी बुक कंफर्टेबल स्टेज. मतलब बहुत लग्जरी की तरफ फोकस नहीं होता है. वी बुक कंफर्टेबल स्टेज वेयर वी हैव like we book it mostly in the center of the place. So if you go to a city, there is always a city center. मतलब सेंटर होता है उस जगह का. जैसे दिल्ली में सेंटर इज मे बी सीपी, आई डोंट नो, सीपी या तो सीपी से सब कुछ करीब पड़ेगा आपको. तो इफ यू आर गोइंग टू दिल्ली, यू लिव समवेयर अराउंड सीपी सो दैट यू डोंट हैव टू ट्रैवल अ लॉट going visiting different places. So that is the idea. We book a place always. Whenever we go, we book places that are close to the center of the city. Anyway, so yes, holistically, this is what I mean. If you're earning, what most people make mistake is that they earn money, but they forget to spend it on themselves and forget to spend it on things they really like or they really enjoy. For me, I'm very sorted on that. Like, I spend a lot of money on travel. I spend a lot of money on doing things that I like or enjoy. And I spend it on the things that may seem unreasonable. But if they bring me joy, why not? I mean, क्या हर्ज है? अगर मुझे उससे खुशी मिल रही है, मैंने कमाया ना, मैंने मेहनत करी है ना उसके लिए, तो I am allowed a few madnesses. I don't know if it's a word. It is not. I made it up. A couple of crazy things I'm allowed in a year. I do those things. ठीक है, चलता है. And I also spend on my equipments like this mic. ये 55,000 रुपए का mic है. Freaking expensive. But look at the quality of the audio. There is no noise in the video, right? These are my priorities. My travel, my joy is my priority number one, and that includes my family. My equipment, my visuals on the videos and creating amazing content, like I think I'm known for it. People like my content. That's what I've heard. If you're not one of them, give me some time. I will win you over. I will win your heart. So I know I'm starting podcast. I'm reaching out to these amazing doctors and reaching out to amazing people who've done such amazing work in the world and making a difference. I'm reaching out to those people and I'm spending a lot of money on that too, because पॉडकास्ट में आपको ट्रैवल बहुत करना पड़ता है और टिकट्स एंड देन होटल्स एंड इट्स वेरी एक्सपेंसिव. बट ठीक है, इट्स ओके. दिस इज माई वर्क. आई टोटली एन्जॉय इट. एंड it is, of course, it tires me sometimes, but it's okay. Then I like spending money on my food and my health. Like, I have a gym membership and I'm regular to the gym. I'm not one of those people जो gym membership लेके भूल जाते हैं और gym का फायदा कराते रहते हैं. No. I make sure that they see my face 5 times a week or at least 4 times a week. So I go there. I lift weights. I build body. You can't see my muscles, but I have some here. अगर full sleeves नहीं होता तो दिखता. So yes, it's my holistic way of living life. I feel money is important and there should not be any shame attached to it. If somebody comes in way of it, you need to talk to them and tell them that this is your priority and this is what you're going to be doing. So rather than being on different sides, let's be on the same side and continue being friends. You don't get in my way. Let me do what I'm doing and we can be friends. It's okay. So, yes, keep a very open mind, understand your priorities. And for women, I want to talk to you. I have seen that even now, I mean, इतना time हो गया है, दुनिया इतनी आगे बढ़ गई है, but still I feel that a lot of women feel that their career to be sacrificed is okay. I don't think this should be, you shouldn't do this. Please don't do this. I really want to talk to you about this. Don't do this. देखो ये सारा जो होता है ना कि ठीक है, you're getting married, you're very happy and शुरुआत का कुछ time है, it's all very rosy. But then the reality hits. It's the same mundane stuff. Like even if you're married, if I was not married right now, I would still be just sitting here making a video. Like the life, it doesn't make a lot of change. You just have one person in your life and now you have to do things together and it's okay, fine. But agar us equation mein you add the factor of your independence in shape of your career, I'm telling you, you're going to be much, much, much happier. There will be decisions where you will be contributing equally. People will be asking you stuff and they'll be careful of your choices. It's extremely important to not give up your career. And very big thing that you, I don't know, it's very controversial, but I will anyway say it. Please don't hate me for it. A lot of women, after getting married, they start treating their own parents as if वो किसी और के माँ बाप हैं, आपके हैं ही नहीं. Why can you not tell people that they are still your parents, you love them, you're still their daughter, and no matter what, you will not stop taking care of them. Make your own money, do what is right, do it for them, do it for yourself. People will understand and people will respect you for it. Do not give in to any pressure. It's easier for me to say because I know I haven't gotten a family that would make me do things like these. It's easier for me to talk, I know that. But I know your situation may be much different and may be much more difficult. But if you add in just that equation, whatever your life's equation is, if you add a little independence in shape of your own money, in shape of your own career, I'm telling you, your life is going to only change for better and not for worse. It can only bring you happiness and not any misery. It may be a little difficult to manage initially. Initially, you will take time to understand how to manage household along with your career and how to take care of children and your career. It's going to take time, but give it time. Don't give up. Just give it some time. Understand what is working for you. And if you have money, if you're earning your own money, you can take help. You can take paid help. I know it is your children and you shouldn't be paying others to spend time with them. I understand that. Just a couple of hours in a day, if you need help, why not? Spend the rest of the time when you're home with them. Make an equation that works for you. But giving up your career should not be a choice that people make for you. If you're giving up your career and it is your choice, and you find happiness in doing that, only then do it. But if you're doing it out of pressure or कोई नहीं समझ रहा है या कोई बुरा बोल रहा है, then you need to take a stand for yourself. Take a stand because this is good for your family too. It is good. Probably they don't understand it right now. But when they will realize that it's just extra money and it's extra freedom. It's just more. It's just extra abundance. It's okay. Try it out. I have seen people making a very big mistake with money. छोटी छोटी चीज़ों में ना कि भाई कहीं पे 7% मिल रहा है, कहीं पे 7.5% मिल रहा है, तो वो आधा % को लेके ना they get obsessed with these things. कहीं पे भी ज़रा सा कोई फ़ायदा हो रहा है. See, understand, when you are picking too much, you're choosing too much, you're missing out on the currency of time. Your time is finite on this planet. Stop spending too much time on making small decisions. Let it be. It's okay. Like sometimes, even if I'm losing some money somewhere, but it is giving me peace of mind, I'm okay. I'm okay. Because I don't want to always keep stressing over small things. So if it is making a significant difference to you, spend your time on it. Otherwise, let it go. Your time is much more important. Your peace of mind is much more important than any other thing. Believe me, पैसे से भी ज़्यादा ज़रूरी peace of mind है. Whatever way you're happy, that is the most important thing to understand. So at the end, what you have to do is keep a more balanced approach. There are two extremes. There are people who are very careless with money, and then there are people who are extremely careful with money and they are spending all their time in only making money. That is equally wrong. According to me, and so this video is all according to me, okay? You may say, मैं नहीं मैम आपकी बात मुझे बिल्कुल सही नहीं लग रही. I'll be fine with that, okay? So these are two extremes. Learn to balance somewhere, be in between these two. Don't be careless, and at the same time, do not just keep thinking about money all the time. Like, what will you do? So मतलब ठीक है, making good money is good, but your entire life is all about making money. I know such people, believe me. There are people who own 5, 6, 7 businesses. They have immense money. They drive all the great cars, but they have no time for themselves. What a miserable way to live. Do things your way sometimes. Have 2 days in a week for yourself when you're not working at all. Like, I am extremely crazy when it comes to weekends. People know they don't have to contact me on weekends. ये नहीं उठाएगी, और अगर उठाएगी तो बातें सुनाएगी. I'm a good person. I'm probably not giving you a very good image of myself. I am a good person. But boundaries तो खुद ही बनानी पड़ती हैं. नहीं समझ आता otherwise सबको. And if you're in a profession like mine, there'll be hundreds of people reaching out to you. They need to know. Weekend? No, not allowed. No. Keep away. She's busy with family, or she's busy doing nothing. Nothing is a very important task. When I do nothing, I'm very busy. I take doing nothing very seriously. And I do a lot of that. Believe me. There are a lot of evenings, many evenings, when I'm doing nothing. And I'm just having fun. I am just probably lying on this bed. This is a sofa cum bed. Sometimes I make it into a sofa. I'm lying on the sofa. Sometimes I'm lying on the bed. I have a book in my hand. I'm always reading something or the other. So there's a book in my bag. So you read something, and I eat nice stuff. Like, I eat very little, by the way. And that's how I managed to maintain my weight. I'm 36. But I look fine, no, for my age. So yes, I eat little so that I maintain my weight. That's all about it. I'll tell you the unreasonable stuff that I spend sometimes on. Sometimes I don't do it anymore. As you can see, I am not wearing any rings. I'm not wearing any earrings. So yes, I like spending some money on jewelry only if I like some piece. Otherwise, no. नहीं. And I've stopped doing that. अभी बहुत दिन से कुछ नहीं लिया है. 7-8 महीने पहले एक अंगूठी ली थी बस. वही ली थी तनिष्क की, प्यारी सी अंगूठी थी. फिर उसके बाद से नहीं ली है. But हो गया, शौक पूरे हो जाते हैं. So, you know, these are finite number of things. It's just that this feeling of having freedom, that मेरे लिए, I think why making money is most important is that I get to spend time with my family as much as I want. That is my priority number one. And like just a few days ago, this is the month, this is what is the date today? Today is 24th of March. 2 दिन में मेरी anniversary है. So 24th of March and my entire February was in Canada. I went to my sister's house and we spent time together. And she was like, बाजी बहुत ठंड होगी, हम कहीं नहीं ले जा पाएंगे तुमको. And I was like, मुझे नहीं जाना है यार, मुझे घूमना नहीं है, मुझे तुम लोग के साथ वक्त गुजारना है. And that is what we exactly did in Canada. We were just home, talking, fighting, hitting each other, pulling each other's hair, cooking food for each other. भाई कुछ भी हो जाए, लड़ाई तो होती है भाई, उसका कुछ नहीं किया जा सकता है. That's fact of life. तो ये सारी चीज़ें की. 1 महीना उनके साथ, 20 दिन, not 1 महीना. I stayed there for 20 days, got back. And this is the freedom I'm talking about. This is everything to me. This is why I work. This is why I slog. This is why I create content. I am a private person, but I expose a few parts of my life to my people because I'm sure they enjoy it. They like it. and it's my way of connecting with my people. But I'm a private person otherwise. I don't overshare. There are rare times I share pictures of my husband on social media. Rare. He doesn't like it. So मुझे उसे convince करना पड़ता है. So that's another battle. And that's why I don't want to fight that battle. And that's why I don't upload his pictures. He's even more shy. I mean, I am not shy, but he is shy. So yes, so this is what my entire psychology about money is. One thing that I haven't told you, I'll tell you quickly and I'll end the video. If I give you a slight percentage form of a thing, what I do with my money, I'll quickly tell you that too. I mostly invest my money, and I don't dislike taking loans. If I buy a big thing, I usually take it on loan because loans help me actually. They help me in tax and they also help me in not wasting my money. So if I have a loan on my head, I just make sure that I'm mostly directing the money in the right direction and trying to cut the loan away. I try to prepay my loan. So my money finds a direction. And then I spend a little bit on my clothes, little bit, not much. ये भी पुराना है, पजामा भी पुराना है, सब पुराना है, मेरा सब कुछ पुराना है. मुझे इंटीरियर्स करने का शौक है. मैं इंटीरियर पे कभी कभी पैसे लगाती हूँ. Like I buy a nice cushion or nice cushion covers or a nice bed sheet. I like doing those things, like buying plants, photo frames. I'll show you one. That's my mama. That's my mom. Isn't she beautiful? Wow, she's beautiful. The best part is I look like her. So my husband says, "Okay, that will be you in 30 years." So yes, that's all about it. Since we are showing pictures, I'll show you one more that is right here. This is from my wedding day. This is my hubby. This is how it was. Balanced approach, no shame in making money. Make your own money, live your life your way. Don't forget to live your money. It's equally important that you spend it on things that you love. It's equally important to invest for your future because, of course, life is unpredictable. But chances are that most of you who are in your 30s or your 20s, you have a long way to go. So save some money for your future. You never know कब क्या ज़रूरत पड़ जाए. And that's all about it. Did you enjoy this video? Please tell me you did. I'm getting late for my gym. Right after this video, I'm going to be hitting my gym. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for listening to me. I really hope you enjoyed this one. I enjoyed. Okay then, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much and bye-bye.